Number 10. Coconut crabs. The coconut crab is the largest land-living arthropod in the world, with a weight of 4.1 kilograms, and is able to grow up to 3 foot in length from leg to leg. That's a crab that is considerably bigger than a coconut. So why is it called a coconut crab? Well, it's because its diet consists mainly of coconuts, leaves, fruits, eggs, dead animals, or just other crabs. It just sounds like maybe coconut crab. I'd be more focused on the crab eating dead animals. Zombie crab, maybe. Anyway, its claws are powerful enough to crack open coconuts, and can also be used to lift weights of up to 28 kilograms. Do you even lift, bro? Yes, I do, and I'm not a bro, I'm a crab. Number 9, the saltwater crocodile. The largest living reptile on the planet is the saltwater crocodile, with an average length somewhere between 13 to 18 feet. The largest recorded crocodile had a weight of 1,900 kilograms and 6.3 meters in length. An adult male saltwater crocodile's weight is less than that usually. It's 409 to 1,000 kilograms. And the animal is a predator, so it's capable of taking on nearly any animal that enters its territory, whether it's on water or on dry land. But I'm going to place a little bet based on what I've seen on television, and I reckon it'll have a better chance of getting you if you're in the water. Number 8, the African bush elephant. The African bush elephant is the largest known living mammal, with males reaching 24.6 feet in length, 10.8 feet in height at the shoulder, and weighing a colossal 6 tons. 6 tons! I can't imagine 6 tons of anything. Although actually 6 tons of elephant is easier to imagine than maybe 6 tons of Cheerios. Anyway, an adult African bush elephant has no natural predators because it's bloody massive. But its calves are vulnerable to lion and crocodile attacks. See, I told you about those crocodiles. Gotta be careful. Its existence, however, is still threatened due to poachers and habitat loss, with an estimated population size of 300,000. Number 7, giraffes. The giraffe is the tallest living animal in the world, standing between 16 to 20 feet tall, which is admittedly very high, with an average weight of over 1,500 kilograms. Its elongated neck can exceed 7 foot. Its elongated neck can exceed 6 feet and 7 inches in length, accounting for nearly half of its vertical height. Can you imagine what it'd be like if half of your height was your neck? I'll give you a clue. It wouldn't be much fun. Interestingly though, the giraffe's long neck comes from a disproportionate lengthening of the cervical vertebrae as opposed to the addition of more vertebrae. So it's just got a spine that's a bit too big. Number 6, the colossal squid. Classified as the largest known invertebrate, the colossal squid is the largest species of squid that exists. If it wasn't, then there'd probably be another one called the colossal squid, or the double colossal squid. I don't know how naming works. Anyway, its eyes are larger, right? Just its eyes are larger than any of other creature on Earth. They grow up to 35 feet in length and weigh as much as 1,000 pounds. The only known predator of the animal is the sperm whale, as they're found inside the stomach linings of the latter. But the sharp hooks at the end of its tentacles do allow the colossal squid to fight back, and I'll tell you for free, I wouldn't like to get into a fight with a colossal squid. Number 5, the Leadsick. This is the largest bony fish to ever exist. It's a member of the Pachymedeia, which is an extinct group of Mesozoic bony fish. Things that happened from a long time ago have very weird names. And of course, yes, this is something that lived in the oceans during the Middle Jurassic period, back when they gave things names that were almost impossible to comfortably say. A small adult Leadsick was 26 to 30 feet, while a fully grown adult at 38 years old would be around 54 feet long. Paleontologists are perplexed as to why the fish grew to such vast sizes, as there were never filter feeders so large at that time. And how else would fish eat? I've no idea. Number 4. Titanoboa. The Titanoboa is an extinct snake that roamed the Earth around 60 million years ago during the Paleocene epoch, a 10 million year period immediately following the dinosaur extinction event, whatever that may have been. I think personally they just had a really big party. It is the largest, longest and heaviest snake ever discovered, with a total length of around 42 feet and weighing around 1,135 kilograms. This mega serpent looked like a boa constrictor, but it actually hunted like a crocodile, as it was most effective when it was in the water due to its massive size. It most likely snapped its jaws onto prey after being half submerged in the water. Once the body of the prey was within its stomach, acids would have dissolved all parts of the animal, from soft flesh right down to hard bone. Well, you know, waste not, want not, and all of that. Number 3, the Megalodon. No, it wasn't one of the things in Power Rangers, but you'd be forgiven for thinking that. No, not only was the Megalodon the biggest prehistoric shark that ever lived, it's the largest predatory marine creature in the history of the planet, outweighing both modern great white sharks and ancient reptiles, the Kronosaurus. I know what you're thinking, Kronosaurus, but no, it's Chrono with a K. We're not talking about time-travelling dinosaurs, although admittedly, that would be cool. These things were around 55 to 60 feet long and weighed as much as 100 ton, with 7-inch long teeth, meaning that none other than the Tyrannosaurus Rex himself had bigger choppers. Further than that, research has shown that the Megalodon had the most powerful bite of any creature that ever lived. The Megalodon ate its prey with a force of between 10.8 and 18.2 tons, whereas the great white shark only has about 1.8 tons of force. So that makes him look like a kind of cheeky little nibbler. Oh, where's your bite, mate? Where's your bite? Not got any. Anyway, there's no reputable evidence pertaining as to why the creature went extinct, but as documented by a Discovery Channel special, sightings of massive sharks suggest that it may still lurk somewhere in the oceans. Who fancies a swim? I don't fancy a swim. Number 2, Coleus fregelius. This animal is believed to be the largest dinosaur ever discovered, with possibly the longest known vertebrate at an astronomical 130 to 200 feet. With possibly the longest known vertebrate at an astronomical 130 to 200 feet in length, as well as boasting a mass of 122 tons. The only fossil that was uncovered was a single vertebra fragment, but that alone estimates it to be the longest creature ever. In terms of weight, it would only be beaten by a blue whale. Number 1, the blue whale. The blue whale is the largest animal of all time. The marine mammal is 98 feet in length and weighs a ginormous 180 metric tons, making it the heaviest animal ever. Let's just be clear about this, you do not want this animal sitting on your lap. Its tongue alone weighs around 2.7 metric tons, which is equivalent to the size of an Asian elephant, while its heart weighs around 600 kilograms. People talk about having a heavy heart. These guys have really got heavy hearts. I mean, for some perspective, that's about the size of a car, and you can actually crawl through the aorta. The blue whale lives predominantly on small, 1/2 inch long sea crustaceans called krill. In a single day, the adult blue whale can eat up to 40 million krill, which is around 8,000 pounds. The blue whale is also the loudest animal on Earth. How loud exactly? Well, 100,000 times more powerful than the sound of a jet plane taking off. Theoretical calculation predict that the blue whale's sounds might be transmitted across an entire ocean with a low-frequency whistle capable of being heard for hundreds of miles. Intensive hunting in the 1900s by whalers seeking whale oil drove them to the brink of extinction, sadly, with hundreds of thousands being killed. In 1966, the International Whaling Commission finally gave them protection, but they've only recovered slightly since then. Currently classified as endangered, there's an estimated 10 to 25,000 blue whales left in the world's oceans. Let's give the big loud guys a break. They seem pretty cool to me. Thanks everyone for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. For more top 10 lists, be sure to subscribe by clicking on the button that you can see now.